face, I prefer to see it all. Peace, love, and harmony, divided we will fall. But you matter, we will stand, occupy music, y'all. You matter, we will stand, occupy music, y'all. Come on, collaboration! Democratic Republicans of Vietnam, we don't feel protected. Please stop this hate, there's no answers to questions what taxes will bring. So hurt and confused, so just get the fuck up and sing. 609 billion for war, 36 million of my brethren poor. Uncle Sam claims to be the man.
Why are we here? Because this movement captured the imagination of millions of people. This movement mobilized and called people out to stand up to the inequalities, the injustices, and for the first time in decades, people began to dream that maybe we didn't have to live this way. Maybe the world could be different. And the powers that be, their only answer to the calling out of these inequalities was to bring out their pepper spray, their rubber bullets, and to suppress this movement. And we're here today along with people in Houston, Chicago, San Francisco, Cleveland, Minneapolis, and St. Paul to say we stand with Occupy, don't suppress the Occupy movement.
Last fall, in hundreds of cities around the country and around the world, people courageously occupied places where you're not supposed to go to say that the way the world is unacceptable. They tried to shut us down and they kicked us out. You cannot suppress the Occupy movement any longer. On the brightest day of spring in 2013, my comrades are walking with me through the dark days, through the storms. If the guillotine comes, then bring it on. I've been to the gallows, torture chambers. God, I need no more saviors. I'll lay down my life for this cause. Put a bullet in me, 100 more of me and more. To the mountain, this is what I see. The march of humanity, spanning history. The country's borders, wars and leaves.
Repression is not acceptable. Even if we disagree on the answers, it is essential that we demand and support the right to ask the questions.
If you think that we pray, we're gonna fix this mess, you in dipshit. Okay, we're not going any place. We need to take the street and we're gonna say occupy. And when we are not occupied, we're gonna do something else. Resist.
Support OWS, even if you do not agree with every position and every action. Please support OWS. We must confront and overcome all forms of inequality, including economic inequality. And finally, and I know I don't have to preach to you all, but to the rest of New Yorkers, we need to speak up, we need to march, and we need to rally in opposition to violations of civil rights. And we must help New York and America live up to the principles and values of freedom, justice, and equality for all. Not some, but for all. Thank you.
Put the matter bluntly, the state unleashed systematic violence against people attempting to exercise legally guaranteed rights. This response then is both immoral and illegal. Mayor Bloomberg and Commissioner Kelly and all the mayors and police commissioners
of OWS, I and other lawyers have filed a notice of claim, and if we cannot settle with the city in the next 30 days, we will go to court and litigate the issue, and we will put the city officials under oath about what happened that night. We cannot and we will not ignore the violations of civil rights that occurred on the morning of November 15, 2011.
The most prominent images in my head are the flashing blue and red lights and the sound of screeching tires and air brakes as garbage trucks entered and exited with our tents, our clothes, our media equipment, the books from our library. Why us? Why are thousands of occupiers in and out of courts while police officers are committing acts of brutality every day and getting desk duty or paid vacations? Stop the oppression of Occupy Wall Street, stop police brutality, and stop, stop, and frisk.
Today, this is going to be a nonviolent march because we got a message we want to get out to the world. And that message is, we stand with Occupy. Don't suppress the Occupy movement. That is the message that's going out from this march.